I have a question for you. It's just a question. Don't get mad at me. Just answer the question. You're probably going to get mad at me anyway. Are you concerned with Devonte Smith's durability? Are you concerned with maybe what a lot of scouts were saying with him coming out of college, that he's not big enough, that he won't last in the NFL because of his size? Keep in mind, he's 10 pounds lighter than Deshaun Jackson and 3 inches taller. He's 6'1", 160. I mean, that is scary, okay? So just answer the question, are you concerned? Devonte Smith has now missed 4 practices in a row with a groin injury. Now, if you remember correctly, Devonte Smith had a sprained MCL last year in his rookie season training camp. He had a sprained MCL that kept him out 3 weeks. He has now missed 4 practices in a row with this groin injury. Nick Sirianni said we're just being precautious. It's nothing to worry about, but I'm just asking the question. Are you concerned with Devonte Smith remaining durable in the NFL? Let's just look at his injury history for a second. Well, actually, first, here's a quote from Nick Sirianni when he was drafted. He's sure as heck doesn't play like a guy with not enough size. I see a ton of play strength and toughness. Play strength and toughness is what I see with Devonta over and over again. I agree with that. I've seen him lower his shoulder into defenders. He doesn't play like a smaller player, but he is a smaller player. And now we're seeing another injury before the season starts. Might have people a little bit worried. Now let's look at his short injury history. All right. October 13th, 2018, in college, thigh hamstring strain grade 2. Smith suffered a right hamstring injury during the game against Missouri, and he missed 2 games. August 21st, 2019, knee strain grade 1. Smith suffered a right knee injury during training practice. October 26, 2019, shoulder. Devonte Smith suffered a bruised shoulder during the game against Arkansas. He was okay for the next game. October 26, 2019, hand-finger dislocation. Devonte Smith suffered a finger dislocation injury on the Crimson Tide's win over Ohio State in college football playoff national championship game. On July 31st, 2021, Devonte Smith suffered a knee sprain during NFL training camp that kept him out 2 to 3 weeks. And now, Devonte Smith has a groin injury that's kept him out 4 practices. Now, a groin injury can keep you out 3 weeks. Hopefully that doesn't happen. Me personally, I think the kid's a dog. I think he's smart. I think he's very intelligent. I think he knows how to use his frame and his body and his speed to avoid contact for the most part. Deshaun Jackson, as he got later into his career, couldn't stay healthy. He came back to the Eagles, played 1 game, pulled his hamstring against the Atlanta Falcons or sprained his ankle, I don't remember, was out for the majority of that season, came back in week 10 against the Chicago Bears, if I'm not mistaken, had a nice big-time 13-yard catch along the sideline, and then got injured again. And then the Eagles, they couldn't do it. They had to let him go. And he went to Washington, couldn't stay healthy there either. So as his career went on, he had injuries. Was it because of his lack of size? I don't know. Devonte Smith, being as young as he is right now, we probably don't have to worry about it for a number of years. But down the line in his NFL career, these could start to add up, and he could, end up kind of like Deshaun Jackson ended up, where injuries cut his career short. But I'm not worried about it right now. But he did miss 4 practices in a row with a groin injury. He sprained his MCL in training camp last season, and everything they were saying about him coming out of the draft is that, he's too small. The two biggest questions about a lighter receiver are whether he can get off the line of scrimmage. We know he can get off the line of scrimmage, bro. The kid absolutely smokes people off the line of scrimmage. Whether he can get off the line of scrimmage against big, tough NFL cornerbacks, and whether he can stay healthy. So that's all. Just throwing the question out there. Devonta Smith has now missed 4 weeks of practice in a row with a groin injury. Are you concerned? Let me know in the comments, yes or no. If you don't have an answer, just put something in the comments for the algorithm. How about that? And hit the like button on the video just because. All right? Peace.